pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, everybody's here. Any changes to the agenda? Agenda approved? Yep. Approval of the minutes from November 2, we've all reviewed them. Any changes? Other than what's been made, you did a great job on standing in for Ed. He's got something to shoot for. I'll second. All in favor? Yeah. Opposed? Okay, that's passed. Any public comment from other issues here? Don't see any. You? Now, new business. Public hearing, 301 Glacier. This is basically a 1-for-1 replacement. We've all been out there due to foundation work and deterioration. The deck's not been increased in size. If you want to give us a minute worth of it, maybe you need to expound on that, or did I describe it?
Strictly is going to replace the deck as is. The square area is going to be the same. Within a foot, because it's not like square, it's been squared over the house, and open one's very interesting though. And we're gonna lower the elevation slightly on the deck, easier access from the yard, and that's it.
It looks like you're gonna add that railing as well.
Oh, yes.
From that house to the.
Right,
To make it easier as an additional step.
Yeah.
yeah, it is 2 feet tall there. I'm not sure what code is, but it doesn't matter with the railing in anyhow, if you want it. Leading in up to the deck.
Yeah, for our safety.
Any questions?
I have none.
I have none. Read the standards.
Perfect.
Standard 1, special conditions and circumstances exist that are unique to the land structures or buildings involved and are not applicable to other land structures or buildings in the same district. If such unique circumstances exist, that favors granting the variance. Mark?
Yes.
Yes. Ed? Yes. Yes. Number 2, special circumstances or condition on which variance request is based do not result from the actions of the applicant. If the circumstance is not self-created, that favors granting the variance.
Yes.
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 Yes. 3, literal interpretation of this chapter would deprive the applicant of rights commonly enjoyed by the property owners in the same district under the terms of this chapter. This applicant would be deprived of rights given owners in the same district that favors granting the variance.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Granting the variance requested will not confer upon the applicant any special privilege as denied by this chapter's other land structures or buildings in the same district. That the variance would not confer special privileges on the applicant that favors granting the variance.
Yes.
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 Yes. 5, the existence of non-conforming uses of neighboring land structures or buildings in the same district permitted or non-conforming uses of land. Structures or buildings in other districts and non-conforming structures shall not be considered grounds for the issuance of a variance. The variance is not based on the fact that there are non-conforming uses or structures in the same district, and that favors granting the variance.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 6, the variance granted must be a minimum variance that will make possible a reasonable use of the land, building, or structure. If request seeks the minimum variance needed to make a reasonable use of the land, and that favors granting variance.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 7, the variance granted must be in harmony with the intent of this chapter and will not be injurious to the neighborhood or otherwise detrimental to public interest. The request will not injure neighborhood and not injure the public interest, and that favors granting the variance.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, all 7 have been reviewed and approved by the ZBA. I'd like to make a motion to approve the variance for 301 Glacier as described in the application and drawings. The approval includes justification and staff report as well as ZBA discussions and findings during the hearing. This is a 1-for-1 replacement. We are second.
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? None.
I
I think that's the easiest one all year.
think so.
I told you 5 minutes.
You were right. Although my eyes were kind of crossing after hearing all the verbiage.
I'm very boring to listen to.
Oh, Steve, you're not a boring.
If you have 2 or 3 of those at one time, it gets really cumbersome. One day.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you.
So you want me to issue this permit?
We'd like to go through and. I don't know if it's on the agenda item, but approving the meeting dates for next year. Somehow I have a feeling that several of us will be, oh, that's planning you gave me.
I did?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you, sorry about that, guys. I got the whole packet of, I've had a rough couple weeks there.
Okay, we can do this
Well,
later.
now you know.
I didn't like that November 16th date.
Then I looked at Tom, I'm like, yeah, that's on the sheet.
This one looks a lot better. I didn't like the July 27th. I like the one that's a lot better too.
Is there any problems right now with these dates? Offhand,
I haven't really looked at them terribly close, but I don't think, you know.
Mark, when do you think you're talking about maybe getting off the ZBA?
There's no definitive date.
Okay.
So I let you know your term expires in January.
Oh,
And so I told Kathy that you know, what your interest is, maybe being as an alternate. Don't know what she's doing. I just gave her the heads up.
okay.
So,
I mean, you could stay if you wanted to.
The guy that was here last week,
Yeah.
last month that we all met, they put him on the planning commission.
Oh,
Yeah, very nice guy, enjoyed
okay.
meeting him.
So we still need an alternate at least in it.
We are,
we have one other alternate.
we do,
Yeah, so we gotta fix our internal communication better. The board approved 2 alternates. In October,
all right,
I believe it was the October meeting,
okay, so we don't see any changes right now on these dates, that could change something.
but there's 2, so there's a vacancy for 1 alternate.
Okay, any other comments, concerns from the members here, the audience?
I'll make one comment that this was a perfect example for a lakeside.
Well, it's a perfect example for an administrative review,
Yeah.
maybe not necessarily lakeside district,
Well, I mean, if they're gonna have a lakeside district, this should be one of the terms.
but it would be an administrative review as opposed to a ZBA when somebody's redoing something. Because you can't just say, yeah, go ahead.
Well, not if they made a district that said you're replacing the deck at exact footprint, you don't need, it's within the zone.
It depends, some of the decks that we found were on other people's property or.
Well,
That's,
Yeah, I'm gonna put in the minutes that I think it's a meeting and you expect it should be an administrative review and that's one of the.
That's fine,
There you go.
That's
For the
fine.
benefit of the board.
no problem.
The township.
So if you guys got planning
Board
commission, I
can-
have a feeling the planning commission got your ZBA case.
Okay,
You're doing packets at the same time.
motion to adjourn,
So move. Sure.
here a second, and we're done.
So I just need to check for
Rod?
$5.
We're done.
I got it.